morning to one and all. Today I am going to discuss with you past continuous tense. In the previous lecture we have discussed about simple past tense. The rule of past continuous tense is subject plus was, were plus be plus ing plus object. Here we will see some of the examples. I was writing a book. Here in this sentence I was a subject. Was is a helping verb. And V plus ing, that is writing, is main verb plus ing plus a book, it is an object. So let us see some other examples. I was playing a cricket. He was singing a song. They were gathering in a garden. They were writing a short story. They were going to New Delhi. They were arranging a trip. We were organizing a national conference. We were completing our project. We were writing a novel. We were listening music. We were watching a television. We were watching a famous movie. It was looking nice. You were playing a cricket match. You were watching a television. You were writing a book. You were planning for national conference. You were going to Mumbai by train. Okay, all these sentences, if you see minutely, in these sentences I used was and were. I used was in front of I, he, she and it. And were I used in front of you, we, you and they. When there is a third person singular pronouns, that time we have to use was. And in front of plural pronouns, we, you and they, that time we have to use were. Okay, were we have to use when the subject is plural. For example, instead of they we can use my friends. My friends were going to New Delhi. My relatives were planning for my marriage. My neighbors were going to purchase a new car. Okay, like that. Instead of he, she and it, that time you can use the particular name of person or a thing. For example, instead of he, I can use Gopal. Gopal was learning English language. Gopal was attending a lecture. Sachin was playing a very good game. Rajesh was singing a song. Arun was participating in a marriage function. Arun was attending a national conference. Aishwarya was participating in a dance competition. Aishwarya was completing her project. Karishma was preparing a meal. So these are the sentences where I used was and were. So through these sentences we came to know where to use were and where to use was. So after that we will let us discuss about what is the use of this past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used when some activities which were continued for some time in the past. So I was playing a cricket. This sentence tells that sometimes or in the past this event or this activity was continued for few years in my life. Okay, when I tell I was planning for a trip, at that time I was busy in my work for planning a trip, where to go, and it was continued for some time. If I say that is I was writing a book, all of you know writing a book, it is not an easy process and it is not completed in one day or in 2 days. It will take longer time. So I was writing a book or I was writing a short story. So for short story writing, it took many days or many months or many years. So this activity was continued for some time. So when the activity which was continued in the past for some time, that time you have to use past continuous tense. And all of you know that where to use was and where to use were. Okay, if you are writing about yourself, that is about using I, or if you are using another person, that is the third person pronouns, he, she, it, that time you have to use was. And if you are using plural pronouns, that is we, you and they, that time you have to use were. So I think all of you understood this lesson or this use of past continuous tense. If you like my videos, subscribe it and share it to others. Thank you.